This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's detective agency with a message for Nick's partner. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Here.
Thank you. Hey there. My name's Joanna Roberts. You probably haven't heard of me, but, well, I'm an old friend of Nick's. I'm here in Diamond City, and I could do with some help if you're willing. We've sent out a message to Nick as well, so I assume he's either with you or on the way here. I'll tell you more when you both get here.
Hello everyone, Unfettered Barbarism here, and today we're playing Mind Games Prologue demo by Oscar N1N7, and this is an extension of the vanilla main questline, and you'll receive this message from the Valentine's Detective Agency radio if you have visited the Institute. So I have visited the Institute in this save game, so let's see what's going on.
Nick being a synth has never really bothered me. Honestly, I don't even think about it anymore.
Glad to hear it.
Oh, look who's back.
Nick Valentine. Oh, look at you.
Well, ain't that a blast from the past? Thought the Commonwealth might have finally gotten you.
Oh, it's trying. Believe me. I'm just glad to see you recognize me after all these years. New scars, new creases.
You know, from this angle, it doesn't look half bad.
I guess I'll have to take your word for it. Either way, I think I'll sit down again.
Sure, make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
I'll stand.
So, I take it this is your new partner?
That's right.
Pleased to meet you. Name's Joanna Roberts. Ellie here tells me we've got you to thank for pulling Nick out of a hole. Glad to see he's got a new partner watching his back.
What's the story with you and Nick? Nice to meet you. Just how old are you? Yeah, that's me, lowly partner. I don't even get real business cards. What's the story with you and Nick? Oh, let's do nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I suppose you heard the radio broadcast and you're wondering who the heck I am. Well, short version is, I was Nick's first partner, way back when. See, my dad was mayor when Nick came to town, about 50 years ago now. Gave him this place, let him stay, even if the folks weren't too keen on it at first.
It's a hell of a risk. Why does he do it? Your father's pretty fearless. Any regrets? Hell, I'd vote for him again. Fearless.
Your father's pretty fearless.
He'd have to be to run a place like this. Not like he had much choice. See, did my fair share of stupid things back then, I don't mind saying. Lucky for me, my knight in plastic armor showed up just in time.
Beep, beep,
Bomb.
beep.
And here's Ellie telling me you have a lousy memory. Yeah, no way my dad was gonna turn Nick away after that. Of course, it took me a long time to convince Nick to turn this into an agency, start charging caps for folks coming through the door. Even longer to convince him to make me his partner. But I guess that's a story for another time.
Yeah.
Reference.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, you two are probably scratching your heads wondering what I'm doing here. Well, it's about Riley, Nick.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's all right. It's such a long time ago. I wouldn't expect people to remember. See, before I left Diamond City, there was this fella I was with. He had 2 boys, Riley and Kyle. Guess you could say I was a mother to them, or as close to one as I could be. For a while, anyway. Till things didn't go so good. Moved up north, about 25 years ago now. Ended up in this place called Milton. Didn't tell them where I was headed. Haven't seen them since. Don't ask why. Then about a week ago, this trader's at a bar in Milton, telling everyone about someone pulling a gun on his brother here in D.C. because he thought he was a synth. Story is, Kyle was about to pull the trigger, but someone in the crowd shot him first. No one's really clear on who, though.
Sorry, I don't know anything about it. Sounds like a tough situation. He was a rabid dog. He needed to be put down. I killed him. I had no choice. Alright, so this is a save game, so I don't know if we did kill him.
Sorry. I don't know anything about it.
That's alright. Anyway, figure I'm the closest thing to family Riley's got now. Decide to come back down. And now, no one's got the first damn idea where he is. Like he's just vanished into thin air. Look, Ellie told me about everything you've been through with your son and your wife. How you tracked down the son of a bitch that killed her. I don't know this place as well as you two. Not anymore. I just want to know what's happened to him. Maybe tell him a few things before it's too late, you know? So, what do you say? Can you help?
Count on it.
You have any leads on where he might be? Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. Sorry, lady, not my problem. That all depends. How much would you pay? Any leads?
You have any leads on where he might be?
Well, you can probably guess I didn't make the trip down here all by my lonesome. I've got well, I guess you could call her an apprentice. Teaching her the gunsmith trade. Name's Caitlin Harris. Lived down here in Diamond City for a bit a couple of years ago. Maybe you remember her. Anyway, we've been asking around since we arrived. All anyone can say is they remember the argument. And then the next day, that's it. He's gone. We checked his house. Nothing there. Just hoping there's some, I don't know, trace he left out there somewhere. And Ellie, you saw him in the market heading for the gates? What was it you said?
He was obviously upset, but he was also in a hurry, like he couldn't stand just waiting around. And then he was gone.
Caitlin, come in. Meet Nick's new partner.
Hey, good to meet you. So, is it true? You're the general of the Minutemen?
Unfortunately. Actually, I'm a superhero. That's right. Why do you ask?
Why do you ask?
Just hard to believe they're back. I mean, after everything that happened.
If you're done, did you manage to find anything?
Huh? Oh, yeah, maybe. Just spoke to one of the guards. Said Riley was making a lot of trips to the Sluice before he disappeared. Said he'd get paid to help him get there on his days off.
The Sluice? The heck's that?
It's one of the newer settlements. Only got started after McDonner became mayor. Built into a big sewer junction down by the river.
Well, doesn't that just sound like paradise?
Yeah, it's a tough neighborhood. Northeast a ways. You get used to seeing people from all walks of life.
Still more orderly than good, neighbor.
You know anything about these folks?
No, never heard of them.
They're pretty tight-knit. Tend to keep themselves to themselves. They're not really the sort of place Diamond City types bother with. Might as well be another Vault 81 or Oberlin Station or something.
Well, sounds like as good as lead as any. I say we check it out.
You should rest up. We can handle this.
Damn it, Kate, I'm fine.
You need more time.
You all right?
Yeah, fine. Long road is all.
We'll be back before you know it. Trust me.
All right. But let the detectives take the lead. And Nick, look after her, okay?
You got it.
Good. You got any more questions? Now's the time.
Time to ask 1,000 questions. What if he's a synth? Shoot him on sight?
What if he's a synth?
Yeah, don't think I hadn't thought about that. Well, I guess that's part of the job, isn't it? Find out what happened. Find out whether Kyle was onto something. Lots of folks in this city like to talk. But that's all that ever seems to be. Hopefully you'll actually find something useful at this other place.
What do you know about him?
What do you know about him?
Well, I've known the kid since he was 11 years old. Although, last time I saw him he was 17, and that was about 25 years ago. So yeah, alright, maybe I don't know everything about him. Heard some things from traders every now and then. Never married. No kids. Worked as a mechanic, handyman, that kind of thing. Just him and Kyle, really.
What exactly is this place?
The Sluice? Well, like I said, it's one of those settlements that sprang up after McDonough got in. A bit like the Slog, if you've ever been there. Folks who left Diamond City, but who weren't really keen on good neighbor, you know? Except it's a sewer, not a swimming pool, so, you know, no tar berries.
Yeah, different berries.
That's all.
Okay then. I guess I'll head over to the dugout for now. I'll see you there when you get back.
Here, let me put the Sluice on your map. By the way, that guard I mentioned earlier seemed like he might know more. Maybe you'll have more luck getting him to open up than I did. I can point him out as we go. Should be in the market somewhere. Either way, I'll follow your lead.
Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back.
Good luck.
We're gonna get your old middle-aged boy back. I leveled up. Alright, let's go.
Don't bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing, I ain't heard nothing.
Oh, before I forget, here. It's a little program that'll let you track my Pip-Boy in case you can't find me.
Awesome.
Might be useful.
Very useful. Sure you want to travel with me? I don't have pants.
You sure you want to travel with me?
Yeah? Oh, you mean if we get into trouble or something? Yeah, I know how to fight. I'll be okay. Thanks.
You sure?
You sure you want to travel with me?
Yeah? Oh, you mean if we get into trouble?
You sure you... So, alright, thanks.
Thanks.
Sure thing.
Bye.
Let's head out.
Alright, so it said she will point out the guard. So I guess we'll walk by a bunch of guards.
Hey, Doc. Could really do with some noodles after that
Legend
There's the
himself.
guard. Red hair.
shit. You know,
to the
there
instant.
ought to be a
Feel
discount
like
for
my
us.
hero or
Thanks.
something. I don't know.
Busting our asses all day.
Don't let the
Fuck's sake.
stress of life kill you.
Yes.
Relax with some cams.
I don't want to interrupt his meal, but I'm going to.
Officer?
Sake, I'm off duty now.
Sorry.
Ah, Christ, it's you again. What? She's hired you guys now? I already told her everything. I helped him get to the sluice a few times. That's it. I didn't know he was a damn synth.
Why? He was a synth?
He was a synth?
You kidding me? Gets found out by his brother, then hightails it out of the city? You don't do that unless you got something to hide. Thought you were supposed to be some kind of detective. But, like I said, I didn't know. I just got him to the sluice. That's all.
Yo, I'm a junior. What?
Why?
Why? Because DC Sec pays a joke, that's why. Damn city council making me babysit a synth so I can pay the rent.
Sounds rough.
Sounds rough.
Damn straight it's rough. Post outside the wall by myself? Are they f***ing kidding? If I'm heading out there, they ought to be pouring out the caps, you know? Glad someone gets it. Alright, you want to know about Riley? Truth is, there ain't much to say. Guy wanted to go to the sluice a few times. Trading, or whatever. Except I guess he didn't want to go with any of the trading caravans. Asked me in the dugout one night if I'd be an extra gun on the trip. Why me? I don't know. Probably the first guy he saw. Caps were good, so I figured, well, why not? Was making a pretty pile right up until his brother calls him out. Maybe they're all synths over there and he's hiding with them, I don't know. All he ever told me was he was just trading for parts.
What kind of parts?
I don't know, I think he said something about vacuum tubes or something. Copper, a Geiger counter.
A Geiger counter?
Right? Asked if I'd sell him one. It's a sewer, but it ain't that bad down there. But that's the real game, ain't it? Scavenging, selling vacuum tubes and Geiger counters. Anyway, that's all I know. And if you find him, don't bring him back. If he means that much to you, go stay there instead. We don't need any more synths in the city, capiche?
Alright, sweet.
Not a lot to go on. Hopefully we'll know more when we get to the sluice.
Who needs a haircut?
Hey, Doc,
Everyone needs a haircut.
you ever gonna sell any cold
Step
ones
up.
around here? Jesus fucking Christ.
Mentats, buff out, stim packs,
Head to the sluice. Ooh, we got a little custom icon. Awesome. Alright, sweet.
We're sucking down a lot of rads sticking around here.
It's less than one rad, Nick.
By the way, good to see you again, Nick.
Good to see you too.
So what happened to your other partner? Marty?
Dunno.
Quit, huh? Good. Guy was a creep.
You'll get no argument from me.
Definitely a creep.
So, how's it going?
You mean with Joanna? Not good. Are you asking about Kyle or, physically?
Well, you got my attention.
She's not that old.
Well, she's gonna kill me for this. We got jumped by raiders a few days ago. She took a hit. Nothing serious, but still. She just shrugs it off, of course. I know she can handle herself, but she can't keep going forever, you know?
True enough.
And then about Kyle. Well, you know what she's like. Won't let anyone in, even though it's probably eating her up. Anyway, let's hope we can give her some good news.
The sluice.
Okay, this is it.
It is?
So I'm guessing you were expecting a sewer drain or something instead of an old gun store. But, well, it'll make a lot more sense once we're inside.
Who are these people?
Just folks trying to get along. Ghouls, anyone else that didn't make the cut under McDonough, or didn't want to. But don't be surprised if you have a couple of turrets pointed at you when you walk in. They've got good reason to be cautious out here.
His name's McDonough, by the way.
How do you know all of this?
I used to do a bit of trading here before I moved to Milton. Been a couple of years, though, so no idea if they remember me. They can be pretty touchy if they don't know you. But they know you, right, Nick? They'll let you in?
Sure. That shouldn't be too much trouble.
Great.
All right, let's go.
Okay, just hit the buzzer.
Not gonna happen, pal. Just turn around and head on back to Diamond City.
Nick's here.
You and Nick know each other?
Yeah, we do. That's why you ain't coming in.
There's something bothering you?
Damn straight there is. We don't need any more problems around here. You got us in deep as it is.
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't bother, Nick. We ain't letting you in.
Oh.
It's never easy for us, is it?
Welly Wellington, eh? If it ain't Nicky Valentine. This guy, right? Two birds with one stone, eh, boys? So, tell me, what brings you back to the common, huh? Dragging out another dame, or you just looking to shoot the place up?
Have we met?
Yeah, you know me. We go way back. Come on, just like Dino and Skinny Malone. You know, back before you bumped him off, of course. You know, it's funny. We had us a good thing going on in that vault right up until the moment you showed up. Now, it's because of you I'm out here fighting raiders for, scraps of mole rat meat. Famous. And mole rats, am I right? Every fucking time. Man, I am pissed.
I'm sure you'll manage.
Yeah. I'll manage. After we bust into that little hidey hole they got behind yous. I'll manage after we put you and your friends in the ground where you belong.
Hey, Larson, we got a situation out here.
It's true. Bad idea unless you really want to piss me off. You sure about that?
You sure about that? I just happen to have a pile of caps here.
Oh, I'm sure. Heist 'em.
Okay.
Nick's in trouble out there. What do we do?
Oh, shit. Let's get out there.
that destined to fail? Is there no way to pass that?
You always gotta bring trouble with you, Nick.
Hey, dog. Oh, wow, that guy's having a wiggly day.
Damn it! Damn it!
Oh, crap. Damn it.
You're in for it now.
Larson.
Excuse me.
So, you must be the infamous vault dweller I've been hearing about. Well, you're barely here 5 seconds, and the place is already in war zone. Guess all the stories about you are true.
Oh? What have you heard?
How about that you and Nick took out Skinny Malone? Frankie and his boys were all that were left of this crew. Asshole was holed up down the street, scoping us out after he got kicked out of the vaults. But I guess he blew his wad when he saw you, huh, Nick?
You keep that kind of talk up, I might just start thinking we're friends.
Well, we might just be if you didn't kick up a whirlwind of shit everywhere you go. It's because of you we had these jokers here in the first place. And then there's everything going on in the pipes.
Ew.
Go on.
Why don't you go down and see for yourself?
Wait, you're letting them in?
I took out Frankie. Mason's gonna want to hear that. Might as well hear it from his old buddy. Head on in and down to the sluice. I'll let Mason know you're coming.
Wait, we're looking for someone. His name's Riley Jones from Diamond City. Do you know him?
Never heard of him.
But someone said that he was here a lot. Trading and...
Said I've never heard of him. Either of you heard of a Riley Jones?
No.
Nope.
Maybe.
Anyone who comes from Diamond City comes through that door. Trust me, we'd know. Anyway, like I said, you want to know what's going on down there? Go talk to Mason. The door's unlocked. You never know. Maybe he's heard of this Riley guy.
Who is this guy?
Who is this guy?
Who, Mason? He's the one who runs the show around here. If you want to know why we've got things locked down, he'll fill you in.
Who is this guy?
What exactly is this place?
Esplanade Shooting Supplies. Entrance to the sluice. Our little slice of paradise beneath this show. Some people call us the crappier version of Good Neighbor.
Oh.
I say we're the safer version of Good Neighbor. Most of the time.
Who are you?
Name's Larson. And that's Michelle, and that's McCoy.
Those guys had us on edge the last few days. That's why we locked this place down. No hard feelings.
Alright.
Thanks. I'll go talk to him.
Head downstairs. You'll find the sluice through the basement.
All right. Let's head inside. After you.
After me? Oh man, those must... Wait a minute. Yo, those must bang against your knees non-stop. Good God. Got tough knees, Caitlin. Tough knees. Tough knee, Caitlin.
Hey, everything okay?
You know it. Didn't even break a sweat.
Nice.
Nick's got a couple of friends he's gonna take to the pipes. You gonna let them through?
Fine. As long as they don't cause any trouble.
Better do as she says. Head on down.
I got one in the chamber, kid. Fine. Get lucky this time.
Hey, pal.
Think they told you to go downstairs.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay. Be a shame if, a bomb went off in here. Hi. You got a name? Oscar. The Grouch.
Hey, Jackson. Let him through.
Through the hall.
Yes.
Hope
you don't mind getting wet. Damn, that chick with the Pip-Boy. Real nice. I've seen better.
Ugh, creeps.
Yeah, I know, I heard him too.
I don't remember any of these people. And I've never heard of this Mason before. Ugh, let's just see what happens.
Dibs on the kid if we gotta open fire.
Found more than my share of runaways hiding in places like these.
Whoa!
We're doing this for y'all good.